Welcome back to Long Way Home, everyone. Today we're doing a bit of a special episode. We're gonna be doing our first unboxing. Now, a couple of months ago, we did a comparison between the PackTalk Bold from Cardo Systems and the then top-of-the-line Sena handset, and that was the 30K. And some very harsh words were said back then. Another example of shoddy software implementation is Sena's ambient mode. 2 generations later, nobody in the Sena quality assurance department said, hold on, this doesn't actually work, it doesn't do anything, doesn't do what it's supposed to do. This is exactly one of those examples of really bad software implementation. Apparently, Sena saw that video and they were so confident in their new 50 series that they sent us 2 of them. Today, we're just doing the installation part and the unboxing part. Those are always fun. I'm gonna try one of them out as my new daily driver. I'm gonna take the PackTalk out. And then once I've gotten to know all the quirks of the system, then we'll do a proper review on it. So let's crack open these boxes then and mess up my helmet. The only difference between the 50R and the 50S, no, that's an R. The only difference between the 50S and the 50R is that the R has got buttons, while the S has got a jog dial, and the R is a lot slimmer, let's call it that. Apart from that, technology is identical for both of them. So let's start with the R. S, what? S. This one's the S. Plastic out of the way. The slide box, which means it needs to slide. Ooh, that looks pretty. If they hadn't changed the color, you could swear this was the 30K because they look identical, almost. There is one huge improvement that I have seen here. The port is no longer a USB-B port. It is a USB-C port. This is good because they are a lot more sturdier than the old USB-B port. The contact pads seem to have changed from the old 30K, hopefully for the better. Got a very pleasant click. All right, let's see what else is in our bag of goodies. One huge box, another smaller box. That's it. Everybody's gonna have a lot of fun reading all of this. Quick start in French, in German, in Spanish, in Italian. Sena Wi-Fi adapter. This is an interesting thing. We're gonna talk about that a bit later. No sticker, Sena? What am I supposed to stick on my helmet now? Alright, in the big box, that is a lot of stuff. USB-C charging cable at 90 degrees, which is very good, that's what you want. Audio cable, base station with a boom mic already plugged in and the speakers already plugged in. Apparently the speakers sound a lot better. I can't wait to test that. And the one improvement they said they made here on the base station is that the little gasket where the unit connects to has been improved, which means that it's going to be a lot harder for water to get inside there. This is very familiar. It clips in place exactly the same way. And a spare boom mic. What I don't see here are the non-boom mics. What happens? Maybe they're inside here. I don't think so. Boom mics are great for flip-up helmets, but if you're wearing a full face one, there's no point in... There we go. There's no point in putting a boom mic in there. You can put one of these little ones. Microphone pads for wind cancellation, a separate backplate. This will be the one that I'll be using. This one's just got 3M tape on it because this one's not gonna fit on my helmet. I know that for a fact. Distancers in case you want to get the speakers closer to you, and a bunch of 3M sticky pads. Now, this is the new addition, the Wi-Fi adapter, I think they call it, or what do they call it? Intelligent Wi-Fi adapter. What this does, you hook it up to Wi-Fi, one-time installation only, and then when you come back from a ride, you want to charge the headset, plug it in with the USB-C cable. While it's charging, it will automatically check if there are any firmware updates, and it will install them automatically. Magic. Alright, that's it for the 50S. Lots of stuff bundled here, everything you need. Let's clean up a little and see what the 50R looks like, because I cannot decide which one I want on my helmet. Alright, 50R time. What is this made out of? Kevlar. Slide. And slide. This looks a bit prettier. Ah! It's fine. Caught it, don't worry. And they've seemed to done some magic mumbo jumbo to the 50R because there's one cable coming out and 3 different connectors for the mic and for the 2 speakers. I'm very curious to see what the base station looks like. Hope to find USB-C port here. Don't let me down. Yep, USB-C for charging. Alright, let's check out the rest. Not expecting anything different apart from the base station. Big box, little box with all the manuals. Not gonna read those because I'm a man. I'll figure it out and then read them. Spacers, sticky pads with Velcro. See, now the little full helmet mic here comes in a separate bag. Wind protectors, a clip-on base station which might actually fit my helmet. Speakers, Wi-Fi adapter, USB-C port and a single boom mic. So the 50R comes with 2 boom mics. No, so the 50S, I'm gonna get confused. The S is the one that looks like the 30K. Is that right, Dave? Let's just pretend it is. That one comes with 2 boom mics and a full face helmet one. This one only comes with 1 boom mic. Okay, I'm curious if this base station fits my helmet. Seems to be wide enough, and if it does, then I'll stick with the R, because with the S base station, I would have to stick it like on the helmet, and I don't want to do that. Let's make some space. I'm only taking you away for a little while. It's not you, it's me. How does it stay on here? Now I need to read the manual. What? No, I wasn't reading the instructions. No. Okay, so the idea with the 50R is pretty simple. This unit is not going anywhere. You're going to be sticking it with some 3M tape on the base station, and because it's got this cable that comes out of it, which is not detachable, obviously there's no way for you to remove it because it'll be connected to the speakers and the microphone. If that's not something you like, then go for the 50S if you want to be able to remove your unit for any reason whatsoever. And here comes another problem with removing the Cardo. There's no way for me to actually remove the speakers from inside because this base station plate is stuck on, and I don't want to unstick that because it's just going to look horrible. So I'm just going to leave the speakers in and move them like to the back of the helmet somewhere. These are the kind of handy tips you get on Long Way Home. Make sure you subscribe. Alright, so let's pull the liner out, install the speakers, remove the Cardo microphone, install a Sena microphone, and Bob's your uncle. All done, everything's nice and clean now. This whole procedure took about 20 minutes to finish, and that's pretty much the same with all intercom systems, or most of them. This helmet, however, is notoriously difficult to install them on because this part here is very, very wide. So you're not going to be able to use any of the normal base stations or base plates. So you're just going to have to stick them on like I did with the Cardo one here, and that's why I don't want to take it off. So now I've got 4 speakers inside this helmet, and that's how we roll around here. Follow us for more recipes. I'm actually thinking of installing 2 more headsets over here so I don't, ride with my head in one direction. The first thing I did was configure the Wi-Fi adapter on my home's Wi-Fi. That was a pretty painless process. Then I connected the headset to the Wi-Fi adapter, and what do you know, there's a firmware update available already. After that, I pair the headset straight to my phone. Another pretty painless process, I must say. Sena's apps have gotten better and better over time, and this one is pretty user-friendly. The first thing I did was go straight into my music and listen to these speakers, and oh boy, welcome back to the game, Sena. These speakers are a vast improvement over the 30K. The soundstage is a lot larger, the bass is there. This is gonna make the comparison video with the Packtalk Bold a lot more difficult to do, because I don't think there's a huge difference between the two systems now. And remember, the Packtalk comes with JBL speakers. These are just normal Sena speakers. I don't know who makes them, Sena makes them. Now we're gonna have to go in there with microphones and analyze waveforms, mental stuff, crazy stuff, but I can't really hear a huge difference between the two at the moment. I'm very impressed what they did with the speakers. Hopefully the rest of the system is not gonna let me down. I'm gonna do a proper review on this unit in about a week or 2 weeks time, after I figured everything out about it, after I played with every single function that it has. And then after that, we're gonna do a head-to-head with the Packtalk Bold. So make sure you subscribe to catch all of those. And some stupid jokes as well. We do stupid jokes here as well. Gotta catch them all. If you've got a Sena 50 series product, let us know what you think about it. Let us know what, upsets you about it or makes you very happy about it. If you haven't got one, let us know in the comments below what you would like to find out about it in our upcoming review. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little unboxing and installation. If you have, give it a big thumbs up, and if you think you've learned something new, consider subscribing or becoming one of our Patreons to help us make more of these shows. Cheers, and I'll see you on the next one.